They always find something else in this competition, whether it was the European Cup, the Champions League, whatever the format, whatever the form, this is what could turn it for them, season upon season.
18 finals, won it 15 times. They believe this is their tournament.
And I'll reiterate again, they've got no kind of form at all coming into this match.
What is going on at City, Sean? What is going on at City, Sean? What's going on? What's happening? What is going on, Sean?
At the moment, Savinho's getting very little out of Phil and Mendy on City's right side. Here's Haaland. Trying to find Semenyo, but Dean Howson was there. Of course, they know each other inside out from their time together at Bournemouth. He's the manager with the problem right now, Pep Guardiola.
Chelsea 1-1. Bodo Glimt has just scored as well.
Just hear the strains of Blue Moon over the Real Madrid crowd in here, the Manchester City fans who are here inside the Bernabeu trying to get the message down to their team. Bernardo Silva.
Sean. Yo. He knows when to turn up, brother. He knows when to turn up. What's happening here? I've just joined the party, man. I've just joined the party. Yeah. I've seen Arsenal just about survive. You know. Arsenal survive. I've just joined the party, brother. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. It's looking bad for you guys. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect this to, you know, all of a sudden, boom. And this is not even their full 11. Not Mbappe. What is going on, man? What is going on? And my stream is just messing me up now. Come on, brother. Come on the stream. Come on stream. Don't do this, man. Got some serious games on right now. It's not like you've been playing too bad either. You've not been playing too bad, have you? Definitely, you need to score, man. You need to score, brother. You need to do what Arsenal has done. I know. It's their B team, bro. Let's sit here play with a full on 11. Full first team 11 FC. Bro, it's not looking good. Not gonna lie.
Semenyo wanted the free kick. The referee just waited to see whether City had got the ball, and then he blows the whistle and gives it to them.
Yeah, you're looking at Chelsea right now. Chelsea, what is it? 1-1. So, but I think PSG will still score in that game. Surprise of the season, Bodo Glimt. They 1-0 up. 1-0 up against Sporting.
Moving towards the final final 10 minutes of what's been Real Madrid's first half.
Come on.
Antoine Semenyo gets towards the byline and drills it in. It's a good header there in the near post by Mendy, picked up now by Doku. He's got a couple in front of him.
Yeah. So I've been reading the commentary whilst I, breaking my fast. I looked at the commentary, it's like, okay, City on top, so they might score. Then boom.
Doku's got three.
I came here, I set up the stream.
To the problem all of the time.
Which is great, because it means there's space elsewhere.
They sent it back to PSG. PSG need him right now because PSG they're drawing against Chelsea at the minute. Handball there. Yeah, send him back to PSG, man. They need that's it. They only need one chance, bro. Oh, you can't afford to go to the Etihad with 2 goals down. No chance. I need to get away to get into that game and watch that game with you or anyone. Because that's the only way United fans can watch Champions League football now. Send him to PSG, bro.
Just on Courtois. Well, he's got 2 assists in the Champions League this season.
Mr. Champions League Valverde.
Against Kairat.
He's not scored for a while as well. It's not that good for a while in the Champions League.
You haven't got that many.
I know I was having a moan defensive.
Bro, what's the stream saying? Can you hear me? Can you hear the commentary?
It's as good a pass as we've seen all night.
Can you hear us? Let us know, please, if it's clear. If it's not too loud. If it's too loud.
All of them at the moment stood offside, so there'll be movement here.
I've not seen any of the goals. I've not seen any of the goals. I've only just sat down, bro. I've just sat down. Oh my God. Bro, you taking it really, the way you're taking it as a City fan, you're taking it really nicely, you know what I mean? They're sending the rubber back to France, they're sending back to PSG, they're sending back to Italy, they're sending back to the national team to get ready for the World Cup. It should be at the national team. Yeah, nice one, bro. Send him back to the national team to start getting ready for the World Cup. Oh, he doesn't. He can't even go to the World Cup because Italy didn't qualify for the World Cup. Do they? They didn't qualify for the World Cup.
Play forward here towards Bernardo Silva. Turned behind by Valverde for the corner. Would it surprise you if I told you that Courtois has more Champions League assists to this point this season than both Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham? They've got 1 each. He's smiling, he knows.
I'm fairly convinced you've got somebody in your right ear.
I will watch here half time, bro.
Hitting you with that
Oh my
information.
days, this is mad.
How rude. So Haaland needs a chance. Bernardo Silva trying to provide it. Travelled a long way that corner. Here's Doku. Mendy was quickly out there to support Thiago Pitarch.
Bro.
Certainly a bit better than the left-hand side, though, than half. Doku, Semenyo's been very quiet. Semenyo's getting into the game a little bit now.
PSG on the break. Ooh, PSG on the break. Release him. 2-0 PSG. 2-1. PSG just scored. Dembele, bro, sick goal. You need to go quick and watch that goal from Dembele quick. Right? Counter attack. He took out everyone. The defenders. Donnarumma.
How they don't see that, but then they see the infringement by a City player. I mean, look at it there in the middle.
No, Donnarumma plays for Italy, I think. He's Italian.
I think they do see it.
Oh, Valverde, talking about Valverde, innit? Yeah. Yo, Dembele just got a sick goal, bro. You need to go watch it quick and come back. Wow. Let me update my scores.
So 5 minutes to play in the first half.
Chelsea are down. Jeez, my stream is slow today.
On the Bernabeu. Up goes O'Reilly, beaten.
2-1.
By Valverde, Gahey with defending to do, and he's miskicked it. It's Brahim Diaz. Important touch there by Rodri.
The stream is slow, brother. I'm watching all 3 games. I think I'm overloaded. I need to just watch one game. Yo, have you seen that goal? Yeah, wow. Yeah, I've not seen the Bakula goal. I got to watch all the goals. Yo, I've joined the party, man. I've joined the party late. Yeah, 1-0. They're 1-0 up. You know, the surprise child, the problem child, Bodo Glimt, the problem child.
It's an excellent goal. But see where they've worked really
Absolutely, mate. They reminded me of when Porto won, innit? You know, with Jose, Porto. When Jose came to the scene, the special one, and he won it. And that's what's happened here. We might see them go all the way to the finals. But after this, they got Arsenal. Well, if Arsenal can qualify. Yo, Vinny. Here comes Vinny. Yo, these guys are harassing you guys, man. Oh my goodness, it's over, bro. Valverde again. It's over. He's Mr. Champions League right now, bro. What the hell are we watching here? What are we watching? Yo, my internet's fucking up. My internet is messing up, bro. It's a Valverde show. Mr. Champions League Valverde. Bro, your team is getting molested in Spain. City. Bro, I didn't see this coming. It feels like I'm watching Tottenham play. Wow. I feel like I'm watching that Tottenham game last night. Bro, my internet's fucking up. I'm overloaded. My systems are overloaded. Right. What do I need to do? I think he does. I think he does play for them. Bro, don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Please stay with me. Go switch over to the PSG game as well, or you can watch Glimt. But wow. Oh, Sean, brother, yo, City, what's going on? Yo, the English teams, what's happening? Yeah, we told you, guys. This is the real competition. Arsenal finishing whatever you want to call it, top of the table there, blah blah blah. It means nothing. It means fuck all. This is the real competition. When you jump into the Champions League, this is where you're getting tested. You know. Yo, bro, it's first half. See, I get molested like this. Yo,
It's the first hat-trick of his career.
hat trick.
On a massive night in the Champions League. What a half for Valverde. And what a half for Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid.
Bro, total madness. I need to watch the goals because I wasn't here for the goals. You see, hat trick. Man got a hat trick against City, not just any team. Man got a hat trick against Manchester City. Bodo Glimt 2-0. Bodo Glimt 2-0. These guys might just win the Champions League. Don't underestimate Bodo Glimt, man. Yo, I feel like watching Tottenham last night. We watched Tottenham last night getting destroyed, got destroyed by. Jeez. First half. When was the last time City conceded 3 goals in the first half? I need to Google this shit quick. Hold on, hold on. The last time City conceded 3 goals first half. Against Fulham. Fulham put 4 goals past you guys. Yo. So that was the last time in December. What year was this? Is it this year? Last year, sorry. Last. See, put 4. Fulham put 4 goals past you guys in the first half. Yo. December the 2nd, that was the last time City conceded just over 3 goals in the first half. Bro, tonight, this might end up in a very, very bad way. This might end up. Yo, what's your Fantasy League saying? What's your FPL saying? Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt is the new portal, right? We've not had something like this since Mourinho era, where they've come from, the bottom from nowhere. No, but I've never heard about them. Um, but the last time you guys conceded 3 goals in the first half was against Fulham in the Premier League in December. Bro, man got a hat trick. Not just against any team. We're not gonna say here And this is why we say this competition belongs to Real Madrid, basically, right? Madrid, they are Mr. Champions League, they are Mrs. Champions League, they are King Champions League, Queen Champions League, whatever you want to call them. They own this competition. They might be poor throughout the season, the first half of the Champions League, but these people always tend to pull something out of the bag. And to score a hat-trick against City, Donnarumma, bro, that's not a joke, man. That's not a joke. City getting raped. Sorry for the word. City getting molested. Yeah, they're getting molested in Spain, bro. Shout out to the Spanish, by the way. Jeez. Yo, the second leg is going to be sick. The second leg is going to be sick, bro. The second leg is going to be sick. City is going to give everything, you know. But they can only do that if they can score a goal now. If they can score at least 1 or 2 goals to take back. Man said they should be banned, you know. Whew. Well, Champions League has definitely delivered tonight. Chelsea are losing 2-1. The English team, they're getting drowned. They're getting drowned. They're getting overwhelmed, you know. They're getting shadowed everywhere. The English teams, man. Last night, today, the only people that can rescue now the English teams right now is the Europa League and the Conference League. But tonight, what we're looking at here, even Arsenal, they struggled so hard. They couldn't get a corner. They couldn't score from a corner, bro. In fact, Bayer Leverkusen scored from a corner against Arsenal. Who would have thought, right? Right? They conceded a corner from a corner, Arsenal, and they were lucky with that penalty. That wasn't even a penalty. I've just seen the foul. Don't tell me that was a foul. That wasn't a penalty. Right, I'm gonna check the goals now. I'm gonna look at the goals. .60-yard assist, bro. 60-yard. Oh my God! Look at what he did to Donnarumma for the first goal. Yo, Barcola's goal was sick as well. Look at that. Bang, top beans. Yo. Look at what he did. Wait. Why didn't he just punch the ball? Because he was still inside the box. He was still inside this box. He was in the box, bro. Oh my days, the second goal. Jeez. Oh my God. The third goal is even better, bro. He smashed it. Yo. Dembele's goal as well. Brilliant goal to make it 2-1 for PSG. Absolutely brilliant goal from a counter-attack. And this is why he won the Ballon d'Or. This is why he's the best player in the world. So Chelsea beat them last year or in the World Cup competition. They beat them in the finals. So this is revenge season. You know, got them a lick back. They're getting their lick back against Chelsea. Jude Bellingham is watching. He can't believe what he's watching. And his mom is there as well watching. He couldn't believe what he was seeing, bro. Bro, Pep is gonna sign Jude Bellingham, bro. Pep is going to sign Jude Bellingham. Wow, 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 wow. Bro, if you're watching this stream, please like the stream. Please double tap. Please give me a thumbs up. Okay? Thumbs up. You know, I know City fans right now, they're crying. You got to release that tension. I need some thumbs up. Like the stream. Oh my days, Sean. Imagine this Real Madrid team meet. They should have given this Real Madrid team Arsenal. They should have. Yeah, for whatever you've done, right? The people that are responsible for this draw for the Champions League, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. I wish this was Arsenal. You know what's funny? The second team is Spain is playing the second team in the Premier League. How crazy is that? This was all planned, bro. This was all planned. I didn't even know Haaland was playing. Was he playing? No, once I heard the commentator say his name. No, once I heard that. I heard Semenyo only. But I didn't even know he was playing. And he benched him last week. Or I think he was injured last week in the last game. But jeez, I'm looking at this screen in front of me. Real Madrid 3. Oh, I didn't even switch. I didn't even stop my clock. I was so distracted. My clock is still running. I'm looking at this screen in front of me that says Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 0. 3, 3. Oh, bro. I feel bad for you, man. But never rule City out, though. You can't not rule City out. You know, you cannot rule City out, brother. You cannot rule them out. But it's 3. I mean, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Second half, City's bench is better than Real Madrid's bench. Right? Look out for this. The bench is better than Real Madrid's bench. So City's bench could save face here. Your bench could save this game tonight because Real Madrid. Look, the guy is playing. The guy is playing an 18, 19-year-old against you guys. Yeah, making his Champions League debut against City, and he's having the time of his life. City's bench has got to come in and turn up because you know, is Mamouche on? I don't think Mamouche is even on, is it? So if Mamouche is not on, he needs to come in second half and just takes over the show. Savinho. Let me check. Let me even look at the team, man. I've not had time to look at these things today. My bad. I've not done my research today before sitting down. Let's look at who's on the bench for City. So the starters tonight. So Savinho is playing. Haaland is on. Doku started. Wow. Rodri was in there. So we have Mamouche on the bench. Yeah, I can see that happening. Mamouche. Randiers can come in, right? Nuri can come in. Nunes can come in. Foden can come in. Sharky can come in, bro. Yo, your bench, if you look at Real Madrid's bench, there's not much in that bench. Apart from Master Tuno, Master Tuno, who else can you say? Cavaminga? Yeah, I think you've got solid bench, bro. Yeah, Arsenal, they got absolutely lucky, bro. They got absolutely lucky. Randers is coming on. Randers is coming on, bro. Randers is coming on.
The attackers that haven't performed, that's why Reinders is coming on, just to shore it up, because they don't want to get any more out of sight.
Okay, let's get you back up. Ali McCoy's Darren Fletcher, second half.
Randers coming on.
Yeah, thank you, Laura. So Reinders for Savinho. There's no surprise. I mean, he was in Mendy's pocket, but Mendy's gone off and been replaced by Fran Garcia. So both of them making one change at half-time. It was pointed out to me that the number 8 shirt that Valverde wears can be quite a heavy shirt to wear. Mijatovic, Toni Kroos, Steve McManaman.
Arsenal, they were lucky, absolutely lucky tonight, bro. Yo, Bayer Leverkusen, they were taking the piece out of them on X. You know, they scored against them.
Manchester City can do. Can Real Madrid scale
now the bench looks solid. City's bench looks solid.
Can Manchester City have the courage and the ability to start to ease into this deficit, because it's a commanding lead they've got in the overall context of the tie, let alone tonight, Real Madrid at the moment with the second leg to come at the Etihad.
I do apologise, guys, my stream is slightly behind
What can they do
because of what I've got in front of me
What
today.
can they do to change the tide here?
Well, the interesting thing you would say, Dan, straight away, and it's not the conversation for right now, it's for the end of the game, has he got his team right in terms of the balance? You can argue he's got 3 wide men on, with Haaland through the middle.
Wow.
It looks as though he'll have more balance for Reinders on the side, and 2 wide men, clearly.
Semenyo's come wider now since the half-time change. Yes, Kusanov, and now Ruben Diaz. And it goes from Semenyo straight onto the head of Tchouaméni, picked up now by Vinicius Junior, played on to Valverde. Brahim Diaz turning away from O'Reilly and leaving him in his wake here. Excellent run by Brahim Diaz, and he shoots.
Jeez, brother. City can't even keep the ball. They can't keep the ball. They're not able to keep the ball. He needs to bring in Sharky and Mamouche. They keep the ball. They can get hold of the ball. He needs to be brave here. Either keep Haaland and Mamouche in and bring Shaki on as well. He needs to be brave, Pep. Yo. The system's just gone, man. This is annoying me as well. My internet is gone so slow, brother. What is happening all tonight, man? This shouldn't be happening. Tonight of all night, this internet decides to I have to watch it on my phone. Ooh.
You're probably right. Does he time it? He times it perfectly, doesn't he? Alston's been up on the goal, playing him onside, well onside. Watch Haaland there, he goes one way. That's just a gamble he takes, a centre forward. Yeah, they go short, to one long, they go short. He just went the other way. Confidence at 18 years of age.
18 years of age, bro. It's cooking.
That was the area where I thought City had dominated on, based on what we saw against Benfica and how it's been. And that has been an area of weakness since they've lost the likes of Kroos and Modric.
But what Real Madrid have done, the lads further up the pitch have dropped back and they've actually blown men in the middle of the pitch, and that's why one of these four had dominated it.
You might as well go for it, man. You might as well go for it. What have you got to lose? He needs to go for it. He needs to be brave and just bring in attacking players.
Just things like that, they've done ever so well. Diaz, as you mentioned, Thiago Pizza as well.
It's the Manchester City think tank down there. Carlo Torre, Pep Linders, Pep Guardiola. What do you think the Manchester City manager's mindset is tactically here? Because he's still not Kusanov and O'Reilly as the fullbacks. He's obviously made that change and put Semenyo on the right, Reinders in the middle.
Yeah.
He's got attacking fullbacks on the bench. I mean, he's got
You definitely need a goal. If they score, it's over. If you allow them to score another one, it's over.
He's the same position Spurs were to a certain degree. You lose the next goal, you're out of time. I think you've got to score the next goal.
It's a City team that's only had one attempt on target so far tonight. 5 on target for Real Madrid. Here's Marguerite. Now Jeremy Doku gets away from Alexander Arnold down that side. They've got numbers in the middle here, Manchester City. But Valverde got back quickly, stop him crossing it.
See, the problem is that when he goes outside, in normal circumstances, he needs to cross out his left foot. And as soon as he doesn't cross it, he's back on his right foot.
Here's the Kusanov.
There's no space.
Semenyo. Territory's not a problem for Manchester City, but it's unlocking Real Madrid when they get there.
Yeah. Real Madrid want the ball one bit at this moment in time. Everything's in front of them. Everything's in front of them.
Takes from Frank Garcia. O'Reilly to Semenyo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland's waiting in the middle. It's played on here to Antoine Semenyo, and it's saved at the near post there by Thibaut Courtois. That's a bit better though for Manchester City.
Well, it was, because again behind them, I was seeing everything was in front of them, and it was up till that period. It's a lovely little ball. That pass there turns him, gets him in behind. Just stands up, doesn't he?
Referee just wants to tidy things up here between Frank Garcia and Erling Haaland. So Bernardo Silva takes it, handed away by Dean Howson. Run back for Real Madrid by Arda Güler.
Oh my days.
He's in his own half, so he's onside, and he's going through, and he's still got it, Vinicius. Donnarumma's taken him down, penalty.
Bro.
I can't believe the defender. It's brilliant. The defence is unacceptable. I'm looking at that right
Bro.
now, and I'm saying if they play that early to Vinicius Junior, he's through. Look. I mean, that's unacceptable defending. It really is.
Yo.
And he just waits, does he? The hand comes out. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, looks a penalty to me.
It is a penalty, bro. It looks... Wow.
But damn, that level of defending is so
There.
It's just a ball through the middle of your goal again.
Wow.
So the yellow card for Donnarumma. Of course, it's a genuine attempt to play the ball, hence why it's not denial of a goal-scoring opportunity. So a yellow for the City keeper.
Bro. It's a madness, bro. It's a madness. Nice. I mean, the foul is not sending off.
Junior will try and add to City's misery and inflict further punishment on Donnarumma.
It's over, bro.
He's scored 6 goals in his last 8 games. He's got that bank of Real Madrid supporters in white behind his goal. And he saved it, Donnarumma. He saved it, and you wonder how big a moment that might be in the context of the
Bro,
tie.
time to pick it up now.
Good
He
save.
saved it.
I can't believe how casual. I mean, it's just so
He
casual.
saved it.
Run up, the walk up, they're going run up. But you're right.
Oh,
Good
Vinny.
save and a big save.
Oh, Vinny. You're going against one of the best goalkeepers in the world. You don't take penalties like that against one of the best goalkeepers in the world. The Champions League winner, bro. Somebody that's in the first top. I know he's considered 3 goals tonight, but
Well, what a
you
waste
don't
of
take penalties
opportunity
like that.
is.
What the hell?
Strange, isn't it, that
Wow.
3-0 deficit with a second leg to come, you kind of feel like they're still in it. 4-0, it just feels different. I mean, that was a massive moment, though.
Yeah.
But they've got to defend better than the defending. I mean, you can't allow that.
Right through the middle of your defence.
Wow, he saved it, bro.
So can that be a potential turning point here?
Bro.
The Manchester City, can they use that Donnarumma save for some kind of inspiration and score the next goal in the tie?
It's too casual. That penalty was too casual, bro. That could have finished the game here. And here we go. City are starting to keep the ball. They're starting to keep the ball now, moving it forward.
Diaz. Alexander-Arnold's header actually helped Jeremy Doku there without him knowing at the outset. Doku moves away from Pitart, plays it through. Could have gone anywhere off Rudiger. It's gone behind for the corner, but it might
That's
well have
better.
nestled in the back of the Real Madrid net
That's
now.
better.
Yeah, they're happy with him.
That's
You know,
better
good
from
defender,
Doku.
really positive from Doku.
See, Chelsea 2-2.
So Tajani Reinders came on at half-time out to take the corner. Hasn't had much of an impact on the game as yet.
Poor free corner kick. Chelsea 2-2.
Look at the closing down. The closing down is unbelievable.
Rodri. Semenyo's made the run in behind Fran Garcia, who did tremendously well, the man who came on at left back at half-time.
Didn't he just?
And made Semenyo favourite there.
Oh, so did I. What a touch it is. That's a touch there. Look at that. Tremendous defending.
Look at the penalty again. Look at that. Whew.
He's got an age before he kicks it, hasn't he? He knows exactly what he's going to do.
It's a poor penalty.
Equaliser in the park, they prance Enzo Fernandez. Paris Saint-Germain 2, Chelsea 2. Here's Valverde for Real Madrid. Hat-trick tonight. Arda Güler. Half an hour to play.
You're currently doing that, bro. 2-2. 2-2, bro. Very good goal as well.
Probably switch of play, wasn't it?
Why are Real Madrid playing like this against City? Look at the way they switch in play, bro. Look at the way they switch in play against Man City.
No fireworks between him and Haaland tonight. Dean Howson.
That's the first time I've heard Haaland's name. I don't think he's touched the ball. Like you said before, I've not seen him touch the ball.
Who would you be looking at on the bench if you Pep Guardiola
Bro,
right now?
watch this game, right? Madrid are playing City game. See that they're not allowing you to get close to the ball, and they pass it.
He sprung it on me there.
So, watch this.
Cherky maybe.
Release it. They're playing City, the City game.
Possibly Cherky.
City ball here. You can't get close to the ball.
Marmoush and he's
Here we go.
Looking at that as well, but you're probably taking off the big fella for Marmoush.
Oh,
Not leave yourself.
and he gave it back straight to Real Madrid players. You got to take Alan off. It's not. It's
Now he's found Vinicius Junior, and he's found another gap, and he shoots. Got a runner there.
Oh my day, City.
Rodri, belted in by Arda Güler. Precious line. City causing their own problems there.
Certainly are. It's not
Bro.
a ball into Haaland. Arda Güler's all over it. There's only one thought in his mind.
You are the architect of your own problems, bro. You creating these problems for yourself. Look at that.
I mean, there's no way out. They've been such a good unit, haven't they, defensively tonight?
There you go.
Yeah, bro. There's no way out here, bro.
Back on his left side, doesn't he? Hits it into the ground, takes it power.
Vinny's unplayable. It's unstoppable. Who's gone down there?
What a now. What a now we've seen from Madrid.
Chouameni has gone down.
His friend downstairs was calling him Los Blancos again. I haven't heard that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that from him for a while.
No. Not below with the word for Frank Garcia. Issue here for Chouameni.
Oh, look at that 18-year-old kid, man, playing for Real Madrid. That's madness. 18. Ooh,
It's just a kick, so it might be a painful one, but
from
I
Rodri.
suspect nothing more. Kylian Mbappe looking on.
Yeah, that's him.
Obviously, Jude Bellingham here,
Bro.
he's not playing. Zinedine Zidane.
Bro, you should know him, man. You should know him. Yeah, it was Liverpool, bro. What are you talking about?
There's Turkey, so you got that one right.
Yeah.
Abelo was he played alongside. Remember, that's the guy that had that fight against with Jimmy Carragher on the pitch. His teammate.
Certainly looks in a bit of discomfort, doesn't he?
He needs to bring Shaki in and Mamouche on. What is he waiting for? What is Pep waiting for?
Manchester City. Chouameni still off at the moment for Real Madrid. Trent Alexander-Arnold to take the throw in. 25 minutes left.
That's him, brother. That's him. How do you forget Abelo, bro? Remember that fight between him and Carragher? Yeah.
A double change. Ait Nouri is down there as well. So Cherky and Ait Nouri, the two players that Pep Guardiola is going to turn to, having sent on.
So he's still keeping Haaland on.
Yeah.
Haaland is gonna stay on.
Champions League. Brahim Diaz.
Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll rest Alan for the Prem, take him off, let him beat himself up for his performance tonight and the team's performance tonight. Yeah, bring him off and bring Shaki on and bring Mamouche on. Honestly, that's what I would have done. Let Alan take his vexation out in the Premier League. You know, take him off. Let him be angry. So when he come into the Prem, he can just bang goals, bro.
Enough to make the goalkeeper sweat.
Because you know if you take him off, he's not going to be happy, right? With his own performance. Not because Pep takes him off, but just because of himself. How professional it is, right? He's not going to be happy. Take him off. Then the next team that's going to come in front of him is going to destroy them. He's going to destroy. Where you go next in the Prem?
Valverde's name up in lights in the Spanish capital so far tonight with that brilliant first half hat-trick that provides a significant gap between these two teams. Second leg of the Etihad to come next week. Here's Antoine Semenyo.
Semenyo is not making runs behind, is it? Look at him, he just stood there, Rodri with the ball. He's not making runs, he's not creating anything for Rodri to pass.
Jeremy Doku. Goes the cross, Rudiger with the clearance. Kusanov, Ruben Diaz.
See, I expect Semenyo to be doing that run now. Go, go, go. But he's not doing it. He just stood there. There, he's gone. He's gone. There you go. Bro, that's the run I was expecting him to make before Rodri had the ball there. Come back out. Ooh, quality. Put the ball in straight away. Corner. Bro. See that run? Off the line there, bang. He needs to be doing those runs more.
I'm not sure. Haaland might just have been by the ball anyway, but it's still a great touch.
So City's corner to be taken here by Reinders. In towards Haaland and straight into the gloves of Courtois. Here they come again. Poor block there by Kusanov.
One thing to say about the opening 20 minutes of the second half. It looks the way the game's been played.
Cavaminga coming on.
City searching for a goal. Real Madrid look extremely dangerous in the counter-attack.
So Aït-Nouri for Bernardo Silva and Cherki for Antoine Semenyo.
Yep, bro. If what he's just seen there, that last run he made there, he's not made those runs since I came on watching this game. Semenyo, yeah, he's not made it. The first time he made that run and he created a chance. So he's not done that. Rodri had the ball a few times around him and he didn't make that move. So I'm not surprised Pep taking him off. Valverde staying on. I think he wants to come off. Oh, Rudiger's coming off.
So Camavinga, who's more defensively minded than Arda Güler, on for the last 20 minutes here. Let's see whether these Manchester City changes can have an impact.
Dembele is coming off as well for PSG.
Well, they've got an orthodox left back now over there in Aït-Nouri. And they've got Nico O'Reilly in midfield. Cherki's the kind of player who might just open up this Real Madrid defence.
That's what they're relying on, isn't it?
I mean, they've got to try and get some service into Haaland. He's had nothing at all.
Just that one ball there, really.
Ooh.
Vinicius Junior at the against the man who's just taken the armband now, Ruben Diaz. Oh, that's a bad touch by Ruben Diaz, but he didn't half recover well.
Yeah, mate, what a tackle that is.
Brahim Diaz has gone down, but it was a clean tackle for me, Alec.
Oh, it was an excellent tackle. It had to
What
be.
the hell is going on? Yo.
You saw there a perfect example of how to get yourself into trouble and get yourself out at the same time.
O'Reilly running into Camavinga.
O'Reilly's taking too many touches, bro.
Well, on the 26th of March, TNT Sports will move from Discovery Plus to its new streaming home on HBO Max, as well as all the sport you love. You can also find the most talked about series and hit movies all under one roof. You scan the QR code on the screen now for more information. That's an astonishing tackle to recover from Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, it was, but it had to be.
Turkey. 18 minutes to go, 18 big minutes, significant minutes if City can find a goal to take into next week. Nouri, now Doku. Kusanov. Cherky to Rodri. A great deal of space to operate in. Here's O'Reilly.
You keeping the ball now, bro.
Marquehi. Reinders. He's going to shoot here, Reinders. Took a deflection. Loops it over the bar for a corner.
Again, takes a lovely first touch to open up there. Excellent first touch, which gives him the half yard. Still a good challenge, isn't it? Comes across well. Sure, many there.
They've never really put either Howson or Rudiger under serious pressure, have they? He's desperate for anything, Erling Haaland at the moment. So Cherky's going to have a bash with the corner. The ones for Reinders haven't been that effective from that side. Ruben Diaz, Haaland right in the middle of that 6-yard box. Courtois come and caught everything tonight.
It's excellent goalkeeping, and it just comes, makes it his.
It was always going to come from something like that. O'Reilly can't believe it. Cannot believe it.
What a chance. What a chance, bro. Courtois. Now I understand why Jimmy Carragher called him the best keeper that's ever played in the Premier League.
The only thing he can do is stick out a right leg. He's no chance because he's all balance.
What a chance, bro.
I mean, Joe again will tell us, but he can't get across that with his hands.
They're feeling the pressure, bro. They're feeling the pressure, Madrid. The goal is coming. That goal is coming. What a chance and what a save.
Played in by Cherky towards Marquehi, headed down. There's Camavinga, and he's going to get the free kick. I mean, fair play to O'Reilly for sticking the leg in as well.
Yeah. It's poor play defensively, clearly. But O'Reilly, you're right, doesn't give him any time at all. But what a save. Look, he turns that way. He sticks a left leg in. For all intents and purposes, he must think that's a goal. He's got to think that's a goal.
Let's bring in Joe Hart then. I mean, Joe, what about that? I mean, what a save that was.
Yeah, phenomenal. He's been on it all night. He's not really had much to do. He's obviously had the assist. He made a big block in the second half. But that's just absolute instincts and reactions. And as Ali said, can't go with his hands. He knows that's the only way he can always tackle it out the middle of the goal. Unbelievable save. And that's just about being alert 24/7 as a goalkeeper.
Thank you, Joe. So changes being made. Mastan Tuono is on to replace Brahim Diaz. And Manuel Angel is on to replace Pitar.
They've got the academy kids playing, bro. Same as City. This game is actually good to watch. This game is good for football.
It's a big moment here for Angel. It's his European debut. First time he's played in the Champions League. Valverde, Mastan Tuono trying to get in. He defended it. Can't concede another one, Manchester City. Nori's going to win the free kick.
Yo, look at Trent. You know, Trent is having a good game. All of Madrid team, they're having a good game.
Cherky, and it goes towards Reinders. Fran Garcia's been sharp since he came on at half-time at left back. Do you think they'll be second-guessing Pep's team after this, the one that he started with tonight?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure they should. You know it.
I'm asking you. I mean,
Well, yeah.
it's not my place to make that point.
No, well, you've asked me a question,
Yeah.
I'll say yes. But because what we spoke about earlier on.
No service for Haaland, bro. Look at him, he's waiting for the ball. There's no service, bro. He's not getting the ball in. They're not putting the cross in for.
Here's Doku, charging through Doku. And the ricochet works out again for Real Madrid.
But the balance.
They're not giving the ball to Haaland. What's going on?
Ideal did it really. Let's be honest about it. Doku, Semenyo, and Sabino. You know, as much of a these three effectively wide players.
What a save,
I
man.
bet if you asked him right now, he'd rather went with another midfielder.
Had a nice night, didn't they, the 18-year-old Pitar? What about that for a touch from Valverde?
Superb.
Let's sit back again from Angel. Alexander-Arnold, now Chouameni, Camavinga, Dean Howson. 12 minutes left. Fede Valverde. Paris Saint-Germain ahead for the third time tonight. Vitinha, so Paris Saint-Germain 3.
PSG 3.
Chelsea 2 in the Parc des Princes.
A bit of a game that also.
Strange pass there by Cherky to put Gahey on
Yo, the Champions League has delivered tonight.
Cherky.
Yeah. They've delivered tonight, you know.
Doku finding Kusanov, gets it back again here, Doku.
They're not putting the cross into the box, bro. What do you expect Alan to do?
Right back. Cherky dancing through, Jeremy Doku on his right.
What is he doing? Put the cross in.
You just wonder if
Look at that, everyone is saying the same.
put the ball in.
Yeah, just put the ball in.
Should be magnificent football from the little fella because he comes inside there and knocks it back outside.
Nah, just cross it.
That's all he's asking him to do.
Jeez. Yeah, Doku's not playing the next game, bro. He's not playing the next game.
Play from Cherky because he knows the only way he can get it back to him is get inside to go back outside.
He was under pressure there from Mastan Tuono, and then Nori goes down.
What is Doku doing? What is Doku doing?
Arbeloa never lost against Manchester City as a player.
Oh, bro, did you hear that?
For the first time
He
tonight.
never lost against you guys. This
2 wins and
Real
4
Madrid
draws in
coach.
the 6 games he had when he was playing.
The Play for Liverpool, he never lost against City.
On Saturday, Elche here for Real Madrid. And that trip to the London Stadium, which will bring you on TNT Sport for Manchester City. And Marmoush is ready down below us. Played really well at St James's Park in the FA Cup. Well, that's good play from Alexander-Arnold.
He's been solid, hasn't he?
Takes you back to the night that Liverpool were in the Camp Nou, lost 3-0 against Barcelona. Barcelona had a chance right at the end and Alisson made a save. 4-0 probably would have been enough. 3-0 wasn't quite. One of the great comebacks on the night at Anfield. 4-0 winners they went through. 3-0 does give you a chance, doesn't it? Does give you a chance, just a sniff. Yeah. It's not a big chance, but it's a chance. And when you're 3-0 down after 42 minutes, you take 3-0 at that point.
That particular game you're talking about, one of the great nights in European football at Anfield, wasn't it? Fantastic.
Yellow card for the City sub, Lane Norrie. Haaland's been replaced, so Marmoush is on. I mean, he's just not had any kind of service whatsoever, Erling Haaland.
And we do mention it all the time, you know, when there's no strikes and goal, no opportunities to finish, there's not an awful lot else.
It does surprise me sometimes why they just don't put the ball in the box for him because of his physicality and his instincts in there. Alexander-Arnold's free kick, Rudiger the target. Cleared away as far as Cherki now, Jeremy Doku. A little bit of pace on the pitch now, Marmoush is on, he's sharp. Just on a night like this, you know, when you can't break a team down. Why not just put it in the big stand?
That's the question.
Forward in the final. Six and a half minutes to go. 8 Norrie for Manchester City. Cherki, Marmoush was trying to get in, and that was well defended by Carvajal, who's taken the armband.
He's complaining about a right arm, but I don't think so. Probably a bit of skill there from Trent.
So if it does finish like this, Ali, in the Champions League era, 4 sides have lost a knockout tie by 3 or more goals, but still gone through. Deportivo against AC Milan in 2004. Barcelona famously against PSG, they won the second leg 6-1 in 2017. Roma against Barcelona in 2018, and that game against Barcelona for Liverpool in 2019. So it has happened, it does happen. Doesn't happen very often, but it is possible. And when you look at this City team, I mean, they can't be as bad as this next week, you wouldn't suspect. It's all about scoring the first goal if they don't get one tonight. If it finishes like this, I mean, there's still time for the picture to change, but just kind of throwing it forward to next week. Certainly think you'll pick a different side, don't you?
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what the guys are thinking about his initial team selection. I think it's open for criticism, we really do, and we're all experts after the event, of course we are. But it's our job to comment on it, and I just didn't think the balance was right.
You see, I can understand why he picked Kusanov, because he's thinking, yeah, Vinicius Junior, the threat and his pace on that. I got that. But then there was an element of square pegs in round holes elsewhere.
Yeah.
Kusanov. To the final 5 minutes in the Bernabeu. Valverde's hat-trick the difference. Great night for Real Madrid to this point. Here's Ruben Diaz. See, they've never really put balls in like that when Haaland's on the pitch. Now he's not there, they're pumping them into Marmoush. Bodo running down that side with Margay. That's going to be a Manchester City throw-in. It's the biggest night he's had since replacing Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso was the manager when the teams played against each other in the league phase. If you're going to get the job here, you've got to get big nights in the Champions League and have big wins. It's
going the right way about it tonight.
Stepped in the right direction, isn't it? Well, that pretty much sums up the night.
It does. It does. Look at the body language after the pass.
Well, the manager's body language too.
Yeah.
You don't often see him stood there like that, Pep, do you? And it's going to hurt him so much, especially in here against this team. 50th time he's been up against Real Madrid as a Barcelona player or as a manager. And this one's going to sting. Big thing now is they've got to forget about this and pick themselves up for Saturday because they can't drop any more points. Fall further behind Arsenal.
Now we're playing against the team on Saturday. We're right up for it.
Absolutely. It's been a shocking week for the Premier League side.
I was just thinking that actually. Yeah.
Absolutely shocking, mate.
Marmoush. Nouri back to Margay. Marmoush can have a run in. He was caught.
Yeah, I think it was.
So, yeah, I'm with you.
Just turned sharp, didn't he? No way he went.
That's it, bro. I appreciate that. Not even a consolation goal for you, mate. I feel you. I feel your pain. Go, you know, I'm not sure if you're going to have a pack before you go to sleep tonight, but, you know. Yeah, see you on the weekend, man. I'm going to collect my card tomorrow. My card has arrived. I've got a text message from them to say my card is ready to be collected, so I'm going to pick you up tomorrow.
Free kick right. They've got the size in there. Ruben Diaz and others, Nico O'Reilly.
Appreciate for stopping by, for staying. You know, it's not the night you want it tonight, but it's one of those nights. The keeper is on form. Real Madrid, everybody's on form. Everyone knows their job, what they're supposed to do, what they need to do.
You take the wee shot when you want it to hit first time. Well, you mentioned it. I mean, up to this point, it's not been a good couple of nights at all for the top flight in England. Well, there are 2 draws at this moment.
Yeah.
Newcastle
have now got to go to Barcelona. I mean, Arsenal look the strongest, don't they? They've got a 1-1 in Germany with that late penalty, but they've got the next one at the Emirates against Leverkusen, who they've beaten handily there already.
It's a wee wake-up call, isn't it?
Well, I think so, yeah. I mean, they did look the class of the competition, but now it changes now.
Yeah.
And how many years do you say it? Forget the league phase, the knockout stage is different. That's where the big boys come to play. Certainly didn't see this coming, though, for Manchester City tonight. You wouldn't have given them a prayer had you sat in here and watched them against Benfica, felt the crowd, seen the performance. Yeah. You wouldn't have given them a prayer to do this.
That's a big thing that surprised me. The level of performance that Madrid has shown for the entire match.
Got 4 minutes to play, 4 minutes off at a time.
Here's Valverde. All the newspapers in the capital are going to be talking about him tomorrow. They needed their leaders to step up, didn't they, in the absence of some big players.
Real captain's job, wasn't it?
Yeah. Rodri's never been able to really get City going through midfield tonight. Often found himself severely outnumbered in there. Cherky plays it on, O'Reilly. Dean Howson got the better of him.
It's just good defensive work, isn't it? Gives him a little nudge.
Wonder what it might have looked like had O'Reilly nicked that goal. That wonderful save from Thibaut Courtois.
What a brilliant save.
Jeremy Doku to take on Danny Carvajal. Looks to beat him to the outside, but Carvajal, the wily old campaigner, slides in to get it behind for the corner.
Not the first time he's been taken the outside. Carvajal get back to make a challenge.
Goes short here to Aït-Nouri. Now Cherky. Played into Jeremy Doku, but that was well spotted by Fran Garcia. Cherky looking for space, then he was looking for Aït-Nouri. Mastantuono didn't stand on ceremony. He's lost it though to Doku. Late pressure here for Manchester City. Back it goes to Reinders. Rodri. 2 minutes of stoppage time left. Omar Marmoush. Ryan Cherky. Aït-Nouri. Has to go in the box. Just overthinking it, Ali.
Yeah.
Marmoush is battling, but so is Valverde, and he's prepared to fight the war and win it tonight, the captain. There's Tchouaméni, that's a foul. He's been booked already, so he's got to be careful, Aït-Nouri. Smile on the face of Tchouaméni. Talk to me about his performance tonight, Valverde, and in particular, Ali, the quality of the hat-trick.
We were speaking about it for weeks.
Love the match.
That's how good this performance was. I mean, he's led from the front. His performance as a captain's been outstanding. But his level of goal, first one, excellent. 3 touches. The first one drops over Riley's head. Great touch. Round the goalkeeper. And as Marcus said correctly, it's not the easiest to finish in the angle. Second one's a beautiful finish. Left foot across the goal. But the third one for me, the touch to take it by Gay. The finish, absolutely exquisite.
I mean, as a neutral, haven't we seen 2 magnificent performances in this city this week? Antoine Griezmann last night, Fede Valverde tonight.
Yeah. Spot on. The little fella last night was a different level. You've got to say Valverde's equalled it.
Camavinga on to Frank Garcia. Final 40 seconds or so of additional time. It's a steep hill that Manchester City have got to climb in Manchester next week. They've got a big deficit to try and overcome. And they've got a tricky game in the Premier League as well in this title race that looks like it could go down to the wire against Manchester City as well. Could have been worse had Donnarumma not saved the penalty from Vinicius Junior. You wonder how big in the scheme of things that might be. Now then, last chance for City. O'Reilly leading the charge. O'Reilly plays it into Marmoush. That's a really good tackle by Howson. Clean as a whistle. And there's the full-time whistle.
That's it.
Manchester City's
Wow.
defeat of the season.
Wow,
And
wow,
Real Madrid,
wow.
the 15-time European champions who so often use this competition for inspiration.
Wow, brother. I would have thought that, we will be watching Manchester City getting battered by a B team, a Real Madrid B team.
On a night where the Manchester City players
You know.
could not find an
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable, Jeff. Who would have thought? The football gods, even I don't think they would have really predicted that tonight. The football gods, I don't think they would have predicted tonight City to go down. I don't think the football gods would have predicted this tonight at all. There's a party going on right now at the Bernabeu. There's a party going on. So let's check the other scores. What happened? Bodo Glimt. Bodo Glimt 3-0. PSG 4-2. The football gods could not have predicted Manchester City to lose this game tonight, and in the manner in which they lost it. No way. So fair play to Real Madrid for giving it all their all, even though there are so many of their first team players out. How? Who would have thought that? You know. Wow.
To galvanise Manchester City back into this match. What a brilliant night at the Bernabeu for this team. What did he say to you there?
We're just having a laugh about his assist. He's a goalie that only makes saves, right? But he's got the lot, hasn't he?
Everything was with his feet tonight, wasn't it? The save with his feet at the end.
Top goalkeeper. Top goalkeeper.
The assist, oh.
But Maka, talking about the senior players you're worried about Real Madrid tonight, but Valverde, Thibaut Courtois, I think Vinny even he looked dangerous tonight. They stepped up, didn't they? Yeah, Rudiger.
Really did. But the captain was the main man tonight, hasn't he? Led by example. They had 3 18-year-olds on the pitch tonight, Real Madrid, so that can't be scoffed at all. This was a hell of a performance, as you said at half-time, Laura. Wow. I think everybody, to a person in the stadium, will agree that is some performance right out of one of the best because of the personnel they had tonight, and more important, the personnel that were off the field supporting. Great performance.
And in front of a crowd who are unforgiving and who were putting a lot of pressure on the manager too. How much credit does he deserve?
He deserves massive credit tonight. You know, he took risks. He obviously had to really dig deep. He had to put a lot of trust in people. I think his opposite number, look at who he's up against, who looked like he got it wrong tonight compared to what Arbeloa produced. So it was a big night for Real Madrid, something that they'll want to build on.
City are way still in this tie. You said it there. They've got to take it back to the Etihad, and they can produce some sort of magic there and get themselves into this and hopefully progress into the next round. That's what they'll be thinking. But how do they do it, Mako?
Well, they have to just build pressure on Real Madrid. Of course, you can come out with the things like they have to score early, etc., but they have to perform a lot better. They have to get their dangerous, creative players on the pitch and play people in their correct positions. A lot of them looked, I think Ali...
Yeah, so I don't know. But I mean, we've seen teams score 3 goals on a return leg. We watched Barcelona last week. They scored 3 goals against Atletico Madrid, but it was too late. We've seen Liverpool scored, came back against AC Milan. So it is possible for City to still come back and challenge, maybe put up a fight. But we're talking Real Madrid. We're talking about...
But they have to perform a lot better. They have to get their dangerous, creative players on the pitch and play people
This is
in
Real
their
Madrid we're
correct
talking about.
positions. A lot of them looked, I think Ali and Darren Fletcher said in commentary, round holes, what, square pegs, whatever. They were all
Square
over.
pegs in square holes.
Square
That's what it
holes,
should
round
be,
holes,
rather than
oblong holes. They were all over the place today. Nico O'Reilly starts at left back. In the end, he's in a number 10 position. You know, they were just trying to find something. Erling Haaland never had a chance because no one passed the ball to him. They just went side to side to side to side. So that has to be sorted out, whether Cherki comes in, whether Marmoush plays. I don't know. Their squad is absolutely rammed, isn't it, Manchester City? Maybe that's the hard part, making those decisions.
We were just saying it, weren't we, Maka, with a couple of minutes to go. I think Manchester City played like they had the injury. They were decimated with injuries tonight.
Yeah.
People playing out of position, people kind of forced in. They've got so many options in every single position. And tonight felt like, I think Pep smelt blood tonight. And when he, look, people make mistakes, of course they do. I thought he wanted to load up heavy and he felt like he could really put the tie to bed. But he got a rude awakening tonight.
We'll take you through all the goals shortly and get some analysis from these guys. Attention is obviously going to...
Oh, boys, ladies and gentlemen, City fans. Last night was Spurs. Tonight, Manchester City, and then Chelsea, and then Arsenal. Arsenal got away with it. They got away with it. So next week is going to be a good Champions League week, man. It's going to be solid. For the Premier League got to step up. You know, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about how the Italian league was down bad. And this week, we've just watched the best league in the world, right? Probably the toughest league in the world, being dismantled by, you know, the second and the third best leagues in the world. The Premier League teams need to step up next week. They've got to step up. They've got no excuses there not to step up, man. It's absolute madness, bro, if they don't step up. Right. We were saying, even the pundits in the studio, Sky, you know, TalkSport, the rest of them, they were talking about how these people were down bad. The Italian league was down and out. But you cannot make this shit up, bro. What we've seen tonight, what we watched tonight and yesterday from the Premier League teams, it's not good enough for the Champions League. None of them. Liverpool got beat yesterday. Tottenham got beat yesterday. City got beat today. Chelsea beaten today. Only Arsenal got a draw. Oh yeah, Arsenal and Newcastle 1-1. So it's not looking good for the Prem. It's not looking good right now. So if we're not careful, they might just take that 5th Champions League spot against the Prem. Might take it away. So if you think finishing top 5 will qualify you will give you that extra spot in the Champions League, you might want to think again, because that spot might go to another league. Because if every English team get knocked out now, next week, it's a disaster, mate. It's a crisis for the league. It will be classed as a crisis for the league. But wow. Real Madrid, Abelo, then PSG 4-2. PSG got their league back against Chelsea. Remember, if you watch them in the Club World Cup competition, like a few months ago, I watched that. Stayed awake for like till 6 a.m. in the morning. I was watching it 2, 3, 4 in the morning. I watched that game. Chelsea tore them apart. Chelsea tore PSG apart, and Dembele was nowhere to be seen. But tonight, he scored one of the best goals in the Champions League this season, or this week, Champions League week. It destroyed the Chelsea defense. But let's talk about the babies of the Champions League right now. Bodo, Glimt. I might have to support Bodo Glimt in the Champions League. My team is not in the Champions League, so I might have to go and support this team. I might have to support them. There's no. They reminded me of Jose Mourinho's Porto when they won the Champions League. Could they do it? Why not? But if they cross this part, they've got Arsenal. They've got to face Arsenal. And any team so far that's gone to Bodo and Glimt, including Manchester City, they've been roasted. Right? They've been placed in a barbecue, whatever you want to call it, cooked on gas, cooked on coal, cooked on electric, cooked on anything you can think of cooking. Right? Bodo Glimt at home, I think they're unbeatable this season in the Champions League. But who would have thought that this team, I might have to turn my support to them, you know. Currently, the only reason why I'm supporting Barca is because of Rashid. If Rashford win the Champions League, I know United has got something to do with it, shamelessly. But the only reason I'm supporting them is because of Rashid. But then I might have to give my support to Bodo Glimt brand. Where do I get a share? Where do I buy Bodo Glimt share? You know, we might have to support them. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. Until next season, my team qualify for the Champions League, they will be there to win it. Will be there to win the Champions League next season. Manchester United will be there. Kobe Mainoo will be playing Champions League for Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes will be playing Champions League for Manchester United. So we're about to win it next season. We're about to do something that it's never been done in the Champions League in years. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate that. It's been a really good stream tonight. Shout out to my boy, Sean, City fan. He's gone to bed. Sean has gone to bed, drowning his sorrows, man. I had to leave the stream. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. So thanks everyone for watching the stream. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the likes. With that being said, see you guys tomorrow for the Europa Conference League. I think we've got Aston Villa tomorrow.